According to the Council of Geosciences, South Africa has something like 70 billion tonnes of coal reserves underground. And the local coal industry currently employs around 90,000 people. And with the global move away from fossil fuels, South Africa is in a tough spot. But there does appear to be an appreciation that the country won't be able just to switch off its dependency.
And I think we all have to agree on that. As much as we're pushing the renewable space, it takes time to build that capacity. And again, it's reliant on wind, sunlight and some of the other like molten salts, etc. It's not going to provide your base energy power. And we have in this country and in Africa an abundance of coal, and it's cheap. We may have issues with getting that power from a coal-fired power station through to the end user through Eskom. We've got some challenges there. But I think for the longer term, coal will be something we will need.
South Africa is a signatory to global climate change mitigation accords like the Paris Agreement. And while there's an understanding that there's a need to reduce the country's carbon footprint, African voices represented at the Mining Indaba have asserted a proviso around the process.
But the most important thing for me in that, as we approach our commitment of net zero in 2050, is that we do this in a fair manner, we do this in an equitable manner that recognizes what this country is about.
There's a move to search for alternative energies, with the Council of Geosciences saying it's looking at the possibility of geothermal energy. It stresses that more research at this stage is imperative to help inform current and future conversations about the pressing issue of lower carbon emissions.
Give research a chance, because we don't know what we don't know. But we will never know unless we support research. And I think increasingly there is dependence on what Negesi calls pragmatic approach.
The World Coal Association made references to investigating clean coal technologies, a concept that pro-renewable energy activists dispute to be possible. The panelists were largely of the view that down the line there would need to be a midpoint where both renewable energy and fossil fuels complement each other to ensure sustainable economic growth and development. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Cape Town.